wonderful conference.
First order of business.
Well,
Wow.
they've been trying to get at Michigan for sign stealing since Harbaugh was head coach there.
So they decided to fine the Michigan Wolverines close to $30 million.
Oh, that's a slap on the wrist.
Oh, and they added another game suspension for Mr. Head Coach Sharon Moore. And then they did a 8-year show cause for Jim Harbaugh, and they did a 10-year showcase for Connor Stallions, and there's a lot of different feelings about this ruling from the NCAA. One of which is exactly what Cole Johnson said. So, matter of fact, before you know what, I'm going to combine the two before I press something here. That's just part one. Let's go to part two because the other one does involve the Big Ten as well. They want the idea of going to 24 to 28 teams for the college football playoffs.
See, this is an example of a big boy wanting to impress everybody else.
Hold that thought.
Oh, I'm a whole.
All right, I want a good, clean fight. NCAA, Big Ten, you had your shot. Cole Johnson is now yours. And fight!
So here we are. The Big Ten wants to flex their muscles, and they can, considering that the last two national champions emanate from the Big Ten.
Cheaters.
I said the past 2 years.
Cheaters.
This past January, it was Ohio State. The January before, it was Michigan. And
Cheaters.
And the Big 10 has always whined about how they never get the shine, they never get the glory because they think the SEC gets a little too much attention. Well, now the big spotlight's on you. Now you got to handle it. And unfortunately, the Big Ten has been, how can I put this in wonderful terms? Oh yeah, they've been whiny crybabies. Whenever they don't get their way, they go on national TV and they whine. They say, well, we can't get the right recruits, or you favor the SEC over the Big Ten. I mean, it's unfair that you have like 7 and 8 teams for the SEC in the top 15, but we can only get 3. Well, now you have the same type of problems the SEC has. So you could shut that up. And now you want to switch and go to the other side. Well, we care about the little fella too. So, we should open up the college football playoff portion of the season. We shouldn't have 12. And I knew that they were going to go to 16 eventually. But yeah, we're going to open up. We're going to give you a number. It could be from anywhere from 24 to 28. Here's what I have to say about that. You all might get your way, Ohio State. You might get your way. And obviously, Michigan got their way because they got their hands just slapped. $30 million. If you're going to make it worth your while to fine a team, this team makes money hand over fist. It's one of the biggest programs in the country. I mean, it's right up there with their rival Ohio State, with Notre Dame, with Texas, with Georgia now, with Alabama. They make the most money.
Mr. Johnson, I do apologize. I forgot some important details about that. There's no postseason ban, and there's no vacating any victories or that national championship that they won.
Again. And now the slap on the wrist is even lighter. It's basically like your grandma slapping you on the wrist, which she don't want to hurt you. She just wants you to know that she doesn't approve. That she doesn't approve of the bad boy behavior. But you won't be hurt. you accept it, you say sorry, grandma, and you move about your business. That is what basically Michigan's doing to the NCAA. So the favor is there. You got the favor, Big Ten. Now stop whining. And now you have Ohio State. They're opening themselves up. You're like, well, yeah, we are national champions now. You know what? 12 teams is just not enough. Let's open it up. I think 24 to 28 is good. I mean, think about it. We have a top 25 ranking. Why don't we actually have that be the possibility? Top 25 teams, 24 of them, or 26 of them, 28 of them, they can make it. I think it's only fair. I think that's how they're thinking. But they're not thinking that. They're thinking, how much money can we make? So that should be right down your alley, NCAA. How much money can you make? How much money can you stand to profit to line the gray wigs' pockets in Indianapolis? That's what you all have to think. I mean, besides, you all do crap like have preseason rankings and rankings that it doesn't even matter where the teams are until, I'd say, around Halloween. So when you have that as an issue, when the money has to keep flowing, and you're angry that the players are now making money because you can't rely on the we we have amateur athletes and we can't introduce the professional element into these games, and oh my gosh, no, we can't do that. And now you're actually dipping in the pockets of the players and Las Vegas. Now you want to extend the playoffs, and I know you'd want to. I knew that the 12 was not going to be the number you're going to rest in, and I know it's going to expand at some point. I figured it'd be 16. Now, with Ohio State publicly saying, I think we wanted to be 24 to 28, now the negotiation's on. So now we're gonna see the other three conferences, or teams for the other three conferences, and teams from the same Big Ten conference actually say, yeah, I agree, or no, we don't. But this goes to show that the NCAA is not the only greedy ones here. The Big Ten, the SEC, and to a lesser degree, ACC and the Big 12, they're greedy too. And the reason why I can't put the ACC in effect is because they have idiots like Ron DeSantis wanting to sue the NCAA for unfairly not ranking Florida State and have to be in the playoffs. Who cares? And the Big 12, well, they want to drum up as much energy and positive press as they can get. So they are just simply on their knees begging and unzipping the pants of Deion Sanders. Please take us to the promised land. Please have your program be as big as the ones in the SEC and the Big Ten. Come on. You are the money. You are the big draw in our conference. Please, please, please. You all are.
Stop the fight. Stop the fight. Stop the fight. Stop the fight.
Now you asked if I had any more in the clip. You asked. You asked.
Stop the fight.
You asked that question. You stopped me. You asked that question.
I'm glad I came up with this segment. I'm so glad I did. I can know it, and I know what it first feels like. Like, stop. This fight is over. TKO, critical knockout. Cole Johnson.
Oh my gosh. The Big Dog says Big Ten wanted more teams in the CFP. Sounds like they want to make sure the title stays in their house. Great little sum. Easy, dog. Easy. Yeah, I'm the same, brother. I had the nerve to ask me if I had more in the clip.
Hey, this is why I created this segment, though. I can be a ref. I can stop it when I need to stop it.
And I had more coming.
I know you did.
Shade said the ref has stopped the fight at 4:55 the first round. Winner by technical knockout, Cole Smoking Gun Johnson.